Alright guys, we are playing the ladder, no intro again. Let's see if we can do well like last time, because last time we did play like 5 matches and we actually won all 5 of them. So hopefully we can, either get 5 wins or just more wins overall. We don't have a good start here, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to hit the Mice Band and maybe the Yeti as well. Yeah, we didn't have a much better play than that. Barbarian does go first. He is definitely going to hit the Shaman and maybe the Frostfox as well. Does not hit the Frostfox, thankfully, but my Shaman did take quite a bit of damage right there. We are going to hit the Mice Bandit, and we should be able to hit the Yeti as well. There we go. There we go. Alright, so at least we nerfed 2 heroes, because the Shaman might die right now, especially if he pushes the Shaman towards the Warrior, which he does. So, we just lost the Shaman, unfortunately. For here, at least we can buff up the Frostfox while hitting the Mice Bandit. We should be able to hit the Yeti as well. There we go. We actually pushed the Yeti towards the Naga for that good damage. The Barbarian gets it a little bit as well. Not too bad. Naga, ooh, very well played hitting the Blacksmith, like the way that he did right there. That was very well played. Even though I want to hit to heal up, I think it's for the best to go for the heroes that are not enchanted. So that way we can take them out as quickly as possible. Like the Barbarian's already getting kind of weak, which is good. Warrior, going for the Frostfox. The Barbarian does get a hit off, meaning that of course he is or she is buffed. This will take out the Mice Bandit. Good damage on the Yeti and the Warrior as well. The Barbarian is buffed, but thankfully we should be able to tank unless he somehow gets a double hit and pushes it towards the Warrior. Thankfully no. Thankfully no. Alright, so we'll just hit both these guys here. Hit the Naga towards or hit the Barbarian towards the Naga here. We did take out his Barbarian and the Yeti. The Warrior is actually very weak. We should be able to win here now. We just need one hit with any hero to win. He will be taking out the Blacksmith here. Decent damage onto the Naga as well, but thankfully not enough to take her out, and it doesn't even matter regardless, because like I said, we just need one hit to win here. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Even though we did not enchant the Warrior and the Barbarian, we still managed to get the victory right there. Targeting them was the way to go for the win there. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be my first win of the video. Let's continue on. All right, second match here. Let's see if we can continue on winning. We actually have a 6-win streak right now, which is pretty good. We are facing the heal deck with the Kong and Rocketeer. The Rocketeer is going to be a very annoying hero to face against, and he is going to buff him up twice, so now he has 3 rockets that I have to worry about right now for this turn. So we're just going to buff up these 2, and actually double hitting the Rocketeer. That was very lucky, and hitting the Priest as well. He is going after the Naga. All right, nice. He can actually hit both of them. Well played, very well played. He can hit both of them. Let's see here. I really don't want to hit the Kong, obviously, but we might have to. We really might have to, unfortunately. Going for the enchantment is going to be very risky if I do this. Go for the enchantment. Yes, there we go. What a play. And we buffed up the Frostfox. That was a huge, huge enchantment right there, dude. The only hero that I enchanted is the Kong, but that's okay. We played very well right there. He does buff up the Rocketeer again. And we could try to hit both these guys, or should we go for the Priest? Definitely go for the Priest here, and then we'll hit the Paladin and the Rocketeer, maybe? Not the Rocketeer, but we did double hit the Priest and the Paladin right there. Good damage on both of them. Kong is still not enchanted, meaning, or damaged, meaning that he is not, he cannot use his ability right there. He did buff up the Rocketeer once again. Can we take out his Paladin here by pushing it towards the Naga? Yes, we do. We do hit the Kong. So if he ignores the Naga, then the Kong will hit the Naga here. And he definitely should, because he can actually hit all heroes down there. My Shaman is going to die, unfortunately. Yeah, my Shaman just died. And let's see here. Of course, good damage right there. We might... Should we just go for the Kong? Should we just go for... No, let's go for the Priest. We could hit the Kong, but we'll go for the Priest here. Nice little double hit right there. He is probably going to buff up the Rocketeer. Yep, he is going to buff up the Rocketeer. And at this point, we should try to take out his Priest so that way he stops healing. There it is. And can we... Let's just do this. No way we missed. Oh, we missed. We missed. We missed the double hit, I mean. That's okay. If we can take out the Kong and the Priest, and we can take out the Rocketeer easily. He is going to take out the Naga, and that's fine. 2 damage onto the onto the Frostfox, which is pretty funny. Alright, so we do need to heal up the Frostfox. There's no way to do it right now, unfortunately. We'll take out his we'll just hit both these guys. And I'm hoping that the Frostfox can survive here. Let's see. 644 times 3. That's like 2,000, and then he does like 400. The Frostfox can survive with like 100 health. 400. Okay, we do survive as well. Let's heal up the Frostfox at least once, and then we'll hit the Kong as well. Twice. Alright. Alright, that's good. Not sure if he can double hit me. I mean, I hope he doesn't, because then we are going to lose here. He missed a double hit. Holy guacamole, bro. I got very lucky. He did buff up the Rocketeer. Oh, we got very lucky right there. We can actually survive the double rocket unless he pushes me towards the Kong. He doesn't. We got very lucky in surviving that hit, bro. Let's go for the double hit here. Unfortunately, now let's go for the double hit so that way the Frostfox can heal up twice. Yeah, let's just do that. And unfortunately, despite it's being a 2v1 situation here, we are very low health. The Blacksmith can die in 1 hit. The Kong just needs 3 hits to take out the Frostfox. So we might actually lose here unless we get a miracle shot here. Yeah, like he just... Okay, no, we're definitely not winning here. The only way we can win here is to hit the Kong 4 times, and I actually have no idea how to do that. Unless we can get lucky by bouncing him towards the mushroom, and then somehow it bounces back towards the Frostfox to hit me and whatnot. Nope. And he can easily hit me here. So the only way I can win now is that he loses service. And he is obviously not losing service right here, so that is going to be our first loss. So 6 wins in a row, but then we lost this one. It is A-okay, but it is going to be a pretty devastating loss. That's going to be like 38 trophies, 37 trophies. Unfortunate loss right there. Let's continue on. All right. 1 win, 1 loss, unfortunately, but we can do so much better. This type of deck does scare me a bit, but let's see if we can make this work. He starts off with the Farmer. He could push the zombie to poison. He is going to do that onto the Blacksmith, which is fine. If we can just buff up the Frostfox and the Shaman, we might be able to enchant his Striker here. We do enchant the Striker, that's good, with a nice little double hit as well. He might poison the Naga here, and that's going to be a lot of damage because he could push me towards the fire. Oh, actually, I don't think he has the angle right here. Unless he goes for the Blacksmith to hit the corner. He does poison. Okay. I mean, that's fine. We're still fine here. We are still A-okay. Unfortunately, we cannot do much here, so we'll just do this. Buff up the Naga. Nice little double hit right there. Did not hit the Golem, but that's okay. Alright, so unfortunately the Frostfox is poisoned. I would like to obviously remove that as quick as possible. He is going for the Shaman. Potentially pushing it towards the Golem. My Blacksmith, is he still alive? No. We just lost the Blacksmith. That is unfortunate. So we cannot buff up the Frostfox anymore. So we have to nerf his heroes as quick as possible so that way we actually have a chance. Good damage on 3 heroes right there. If we can just enchant the zombie, we should be able to win here as long as we can take out his Striker. Because his Striker can definitely change the game. He might actually take out the Shaman here if he does this correctly. Is that death? Ah, bro. Bruh. That is unfortunate, bro. Alright, so keep hitting the Striker. We need the Striker dead. Keep hitting the Striker. The zombie can stay alive. Because we have to take out this Striker, or else we're just going to take a lot of damage if we don't take him out and potentially lose. Alright, so he's going for the Frostfox. Never mind, he's going for the Naga, but that's not going to do too much damage unless he poisons. He does poison. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of damage, bro. Alright, just hit the zombie. Take out that Striker once and for all. And nice double hit on the zombie. So, the Naga is going to die by poison alone. Or even the Farmer's Pumpkin, doesn't even matter, I think. So we need to heal up now. We need to heal up, take out the Farmer. He pushes me towards the fire. Don't get a double burn. He gets a double burn. Bro. Bro. Oh no, dude. And we don't have a good angle here. We can hit her once, but I was hoping for a double hit. I think we're going to lose here again. And, I mean, good hit on the zombie. The golem's doing how much damage? 140, that's nothing. The zombie does barely any damage as well. But the tremor and the poison might actually be enough to take me out. Let's see. It might be enough. Oh, yeah. Definitely more than enough. Unfortunate loss right there, man. Yeah, that striker was the MVP, obviously. We enchanted his heroes very quickly, but we weren't able to just get the victory right there, unfortunately. Let's continue on. Alright, unfortunate losses, man. We got 2 losses right now with 1 win. Hopefully we can turn the tables because right now we're kind of struggling here. We'll buff up the Naga and the Frostfox here, hit the Sorceress. And that's all we can do, but that's fine. Wizard. What is he going to do with that Wizard? Naga. Just a Naga. I'm very happy with that. Sadly, we cannot enchant anyone. So we just double hit the Sorceress, try to take her out as quick as possible so that way he doesn't enchant my heroes. We also make contact with the Thunder Idol plus the Wizard, not too bad. Pirate healing nothing. He is going to target who? He's going for the Sorceress. The Sorceress actually will enchant here, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate actually. We'll just hit both these guys. And the Sorceress actually stays alive with 3 health. Bruh. And my Frostfox is enchanted, so the Thunder Idol is going to give major value here onto my Frostfox. Death. Nothing I could have done there. That is complete death. So let's just nerf before we buff up the Shaman. Let's just go for the buffs here. We actually did buff up the Shaman right there. That's good. All right, so if you can just nerf the Wizard, then maybe we have a shot here. Maybe. Let's just hit the Thunder Idol like this. This should hit the Sorceress as well, right? Yes, we do. Good stuff. We took out the Sorceress. Again, I would like to enchant the Wizard. And we should be able to. The Shaman should survive. Let's see. Going for the double hit. Good damage. But we're still okay here. Will this enchant? No. We don't enchant him, but we did decent damage, but we did not enchant, which is obviously bad. He is going after the Naga. The Naga should survive the double hit. But of course he gets hit towards the freaking Thunder Idol. Alright, so let's nerf, and then we need to take out his Pirate first, because then he's going to continuously heal up if we don't do anything. Against them, I mean. But I wanted to enchant the Wizard first, so that way the Shaman can tank. All of my heroes can tank. And now we just got on a time crunch and try to take out his heroes. So, the Wizard just needs 1 hit to die. Good damage onto the Blacksmith, obviously. Let's just try to go for the double hit on the Pirate here. This should be a nice little double hit. Right there. And there we go. We got a nice little... Oh, triple hit. Let's go, dude. Nice little triple hit right there. Now, with the Shaman, if we can just hit the Pirate towards the Blacksmith, then we can take out his Pirate, so that way he doesn't heal up. And nice double hit. We'll just do this. Take out the Pirate. We might be able to take out the Wizard. Yes, we did. All right, so nice little double kill right there. Now we just gotta worry about the Thunder Idol. We should be fine in winning this match, especially with the Thunder Idol's attack being nerfed. We should win here. He knows it. He decides to surrender right there. So let's go, guys. That's going to be 2 wins, 2 losses. Not terrible, but so far, 50-50. We're still above from where we started, which is okay. Let's continue on. Okay, guys, 2 wins, 2 losses here. Okay, so he has Armadillo with nothing to enchant, meaning that if I enchant my own with the Blacksmith, we are going to take a bunch of damage. But let's enchant his. Let's enchant the Naga and nerf his Goblin. Good, nice double hit on the Goblin right there, but we did enchant the Naga. We do heal up the Frostfox. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're okay. That's a lot of damage, but we're okay. Go for the double hit on the Mice Bender right there. Good damage on everyone. All heroes took damage. That is amazing. But the Naga might die here because of the explosion. Oh yeah. That is complete death. Complete death. Okay, so let's enchant his armadillo. We should be able to hit the Mice Bandit as well if we do this correctly. Yes, we do. Plus, we do heal up the Frostfox a bit, taking out his armadillo. So now we can buff up my heroes, even though we're actually getting kind of weak. And he is wants to... So he just took out my shaman, meaning that I won't be able to enchant his blaze. That's not good. Let's see if we can heal up the Frostfox a bit by hitting towards the goblin. Yes, we do. The wall bounce that the goblin can do, that might actually take me out, but he's actually going for the blacksmith. Misses. Whew. He thankfully missed the Frostfox, so I can survive a little bit longer, hit the blaze, and then we'll heal up. There we go. But I think a double hit from the Mice Bandit, will it be enough to take me out? I probably should have just went straight after the Mice Bandit. No, it's actually not enough. Oh wait, let's see. Nope, not enough, but we are getting pretty weak. Double hit the Mice Bandit here. Do hit the Blaze, but that's going to be death because we are near the Blaze. So, unfortunate loss right there. This is going to be our third loss with 2 wins. Not the greatest, but hopefully we can get a couple more wins here. Ooh, yeah, that was pretty bad. All right, unfortunate loss right there. We lost against the cousins, Goblin and the Blaze right there. Unfortunately, but hopefully we can win a couple more here before I decide to end the video. So let's continue on. All right, so 2 wins, 3 losses. We're struggling, but hopefully we can come back here. We start off amazingly with the shaman here, and I just realized that all of his heroes are level 23. Now, we do have the advantage, but he can still win. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. We do have like a 10% advantage against this person, and he is going to enchant the shaman and the Frostfox. Wow. Can we double hit the farmer here? There we go. And we do heal up the Frostfox twice. Not too bad right there, man. Not too bad. But is my Frostfox going to die here? Oh yeah, he's dead. And my shaman is dead as well. Bro. Like I said, level differences really does not matter here. Okay. So Barbarian is buffed. But thankfully, you know, her attack is nerfed. And he might... Well, he needs to attack. But I don't think... he might not enchant. We'll see. Thankfully, he does not enchant. Let's take out his... Oh, we can't. We cannot take out his sorceress, man. Okay, so let's just hit the champion. Since the champion is not nerfed, we need to deal damage to him. Nice little double hit. But this actually might be another loss. Okay, so let's rebuff the Naga here, but I think this is a loss. And of course, we missed the we missed the champion right there. Getting an extra hit would have been great, but this is actually going to be our 4th loss, man. That's going to be 4 losses with 2 wins. What is going on? I have no idea. Unless I can get a miracle shot here, but the blacksmith would need to hit the barbarian like 8 times. And there is just absolutely no way that is going to happen. So we did take out the champion there, but man, we are struggling. We lost against a level 23. It happens, man. This person played very well. He got in the enchantment and then got an easy double kill right there. I was not able to do anything. Man, so unfortunate. We're just going downhill from here. Let's continue on. All right. Again, we keep losing. Can we win, please? We start with the Frostfox. Let's buff up the Frostfox here with the defensive buff. We should be able to hit the Mice Bandit. We do it the Mice Bandit. Getting the Pirate. The Pirate will heal up some fuck up, but we do get the buff. He's going for the Mice Bandit's ability on the Frostfox. Thankfully, it was only the 1 hit. Unfortunately, Blacksmith does go next, but there really isn't anything I can do here. So we're just going for the buff instead of going for damage. There's no way I missed buffing up the Shaman. It's fine. We should be fine here. He is going for the Naga double hit. Shaman takes a beating, but he is still alive. Let's buff up the Shaman here. This should enchant somebody, right? This not enchant somebody. At least we buffed up the Shaman, but I cannot believe we missed enchanting someone. Thankfully, he did not take out the Shaman right there. Now we can get at least a double enchantment here. On the Miceman and the Yeti, we could get the Farmer for lucky. No, we don't, but that's okay. Alright, so everyone is enchanted, except, of course, the Pirate and the Farmer. But we should, if we can just get those two enchantments, then we should be good to go. Sadly, we cannot enchant right now, so we're just going to heal up the Frostfox here. There we go. Alright, so Pirate, full health still. We just need to enchant him and the Farmer, and we'll be good to go. But right now, we're kind of struggling here to enchant him. Can we do this to enchant the Pirate? Yes, we do. Perfect. And we did push the Pirate towards the Naga, getting that extra damage. Now we just need to try and enchant the Farmer if possible, and we should be good to go for the win here. Yeti's ability will be active, but I don't think he will be able to hit anyone. Yeah, did not hit anyone. With the Yeti's ability, I mean. So, even though I could take out the Mice Banner right now, I would like to hit the Farmer just in case if I cannot take him out with the enchantments. Yeah, I think that was for the best. Now the Farmer's weak. We don't even need to enchant the Farmer, which is why I wanted to do that. Alright, now we can just take out this Pirate if possible. Go for the double hit. If we can get the double hit. He surrenders. Alright, nice little double kill right there. So, that's going to be 3 wins with 4 losses. We're still, of course, we are losing more than we have won. But, hopefully we can come back from that in the next couple of matches here. Let's continue on. Alright, 3 wins, 4 losses. Facing this type of deck, alright. We start with the Naga, which is obviously not that great. He is going to push the Sorceress downwards to enchant my Naga and the Shaman. Very well played. I could enchant the Naga, but I think it's just for the best to go for the Sorceress here. Especially if I can actually hit the Sorceress right there with the Naga, which was amazing. And we also enchanted his Warrior, which is fantastic. And can we... I definitely cannot hit the Naga if I do this, but I'm going to try anyways. No, but we still did good damage onto the Ice Queen. He might actually take out my my Shaman right now. And yep, we just lost the Shaman, so we have to deal damage to the Naga. Just brute force, basically. Let's do this. This should also buff up the Frostfox here. There we go. We just took out his Sorceress. That is amazing. So we don't need to worry about him enchanting me anymore, so the Frostfox will be safe. He is going after the Naga. Is my Naga going to stay alive here? No, he doesn't. Okay. So, again, keep healing up the Frostfox while dealing damage to the Naga. The problem with facing the Naga right now is that we are enchanted, so even though we have the defensive buff, the Naga is actually going to be doing more damage to me, even if I wasn't enchanted. So it's doing more damage to me right now because I'm enchanted, if that makes sense. So let's go for the double hit here. Triple hit was amazing. That's good. The triple hit was amazing right there. We can actually double hit the Naga to take him out, but he is going for the double hit on the Frostfox. Okay. We really need to be careful because the Warrior can one-shot me to death unless I heal up. So let's go for the heals. Just play it safe. I was hoping for a double hit, but that's okay. Ice Queen cannot do much. Thankfully, the Ice Queen cannot do too much. He wants to hit me towards the Naga, but I think that is going to miss. Only 3 damage, which is absolutely nothing. And let's heal up the Frostfox again, so that way the Frostfox can tank the Warrior's damage. And the Naga is actually already weak. So let's see, the Frostfox has 1970. The Warrior would need to keep the Frostfox at 1620 to be able to take him out. And the Warrior is doing absolutely no damage, so he cannot even use the ability against me. So we are going to win because a Warrior cannot do a single damage to me. 140. Yeah. I mean, the game is automatically mine. Unless I lose service. Yeah, he knows that he surrenders. Alright, so that's going to be our 4th win. There we go, guys. Now we're at 50-50. 4 wins, 4 losses. Let's continue on. Okay, so 4 wins, 4 losses. Not terrible. 50-50. He has a glass cannon deck, so all of his heroes are pretty good at dealing damage, but their health is very weak. So let's see if we can win here. He is going for the everyone. Holy, well played, dude. He hits everyone. We are going to enchant the bomber and the assassin by doing this at the corner. Ah, we missed the mice bandit, but that's okay. We got 2 heroes enchanted. Good start. Assassin, thankfully his ability is not active right now, but he can push the Frostfox towards the Goblin. Goblin could hit the Blacksmith. Or he can go after the Shaman. He is going after the Shaman by pushing it towards the Bomber. And okay, that's quite a bit of damage. Enchant his Mice Bandit before we lose the Shaman here. Just enchant him. And good damage right there, but my Frostfox is toast. His assassin is there. Despite him being nerfed, this is going to be so much damage. And we did lose the Shaman, like I said. So the only hero that is not enchanted is his Goblin. And can we push the assassin towards my Frostfox? Yes, we do. Get a little bit of heals. Alright, let's see what he does here with the Bomber. Okay, so the Mice Bandit's them. Never mind, he's actually going for the Naga, pushing it towards the Assassin. And he does pull it off. Well played. Now we can actually go for the buff here. Even though I should heal, I think going for the Goblin and the buff is the better way to go here. There we go. Good damage. Definitely good damage on the Goblin. The Goblin is... Okay, so now all heroes are getting kind of weak. The Naga can actually one-shot 3 of his heroes. Actually, 2. The Frostfox can just double hit everyone. Okay, that's fine. Let's heal up by hitting it towards the Bomber. Hit the Goblin, please! Ah, come on, so close. Alright, let's see what he's going to do here. Because the Naga can just survive the 1 hit. Actually, 2 hits. 3 hits. He can survive, the Naga can survive 3 hits. So, he's going for the Goblin. Not the Goblin, the Frostfox. So the Frostfox is dead, unfortunately. So let's hit his Goblin, and we should be able to take out this Mice Bandit if I have the good angle here. We should be able to do it despite the Goblin being kind of lightweight. No, we missed. We actually took out the Assassin instead of the Goblin. That's fine. Alright, Mice Bandit does go next. I think we are going to lose a Naga here. A double hit only is going to make me lose a Naga, so I think this is going to be our 5th loss. Yep. So the Blacksmith is alive with only 400 health. Ugh. Oh boy, oh boy. Not good, obviously. Anyone can one-shot me, so we are going to lose here. Goblin, yeah. Unless he loses service somehow, this is going to be our 5th loss. Man, kind of like a struggle bus here, man. We're struggling, but I mean, that's what happens. That's what happens sometimes, you know? It's all good, man. I am struggling, but we are going to play one more match here and see if we can actually just get 50-50. At this point, 50-50. Let's continue on. Alright, so 4 wins, 5 losses. Hopefully we can win this one. I really want to win this one. We start with the Shaman, which is fantastic. Let's go for the nerf on the Pirate Goblin, or we might hit the Mice Bandit by mistake. Let's see, we do hit the Pirate Goblin. Okay, so we got those 2. That's good. He is going to use the runes. Ah, well played. Dude, well played. At least we'll buff up here. We'll buff up the Frostfox, hit the Cultist. We do get the Naga buffed. We also hit the Pirate and the Mice Bandit. Very well played, not gonna lie. He is going for the Naga here. Thankfully misses the Shaman. And let's see. Not much I can do here. We'll just hit the Naga towards the Mice Bandit, hit the Goblin. Goblin is still alive, bro. Are you kidding me? Goblin is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to use the runes here. And thankfully, okay, we did lose the Naga, like, terribly. But we are keeping the Frostfox alive. And if we can actually heal him up right here, right there. We don't heal him up right there. That's not good. At least we're protecting the Frostfox. The Frostfox should not get taken out here. Should not. We'll see. Alright, let's see what the Goblin does. The Frostfox can heal up now no matter who he hits. My Shaman is still at full health, so that's kind of like a threat as well. Very well played, obviously. A double hit would be nice to just get the double heal. There you go. We did get the double hit. Also hitting the Mice Bender right there, getting the extra damage. Thankfully, the Shaman is blocking the Frostfox from making the Mice Bender hit the Frostfox. He decides to do his own thing, getting a double kill. Okay. I think it is for the best to take out the Mice Bender right now. We should be able to hit the Cultist. No, we don't. All right. I need the Goblin to not do anything crazy here. The Mushroom can definitely help him get some extra damage, but I cannot let him do some crazy wall bounce thingies to take me out right there, and thankfully he does not. So go for the Goblin first, because the Cultist's base damage is barely not doing anything. The only thing doing damage to me with the Cultist is his ability. And nice little triple hit right there, getting 1,000 health back. And like I said, like he's only doing like 60 damage to me, more or less. The Runes is the one that's doing the most damage. And yep, look at that. He completely misses the Runes. He did get a triple hit for like 200 damage, but that's not going to do much, especially since I'm continuously healing right there, ladies and gentlemen. So we did get 5 wins, 5 losses. 50-50. Not the greatest, obviously, but regardless, it was still a pretty good, fun run, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. If you guys have any recommendations you want to see, just let me know in the comments below, and so I do for you guys. Thanks so much for watching this video, and thanks again for the continued support. I'll see you next one. Take care.